Take a look at what happened.
Breaking news, guys. Buzz here, my Broncos servers. We got to talk about what happened just today. Trump was at a rally. He does it all the time, rallies all the time, campaigns like no other person in history, was in Pennsylvania. And lo and behold, there was a shooter there who attempted to take his life. Now we're going to dive into that today. But before we do that, like, comment, subscribe to Buzz Review. Let's do it.
You see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Move to spare. Hold. When you're ready. On you.
Ready?
Move. Up. Move. Go.
Hawkeye's here.
Hawkeye's here. Move it to the spare.
Spare, get ready. Spare, get ready.
We ready?
Shooter's down. Shooter's down.
Are we good?
Shooter's down.
Shooter's down. Are we good to move?
Shooter's down. We're good to move.
We're clear.
We're
Let's
clear.
move. Let's move.
We're clear.
Come on.
Let me get my shoes. Let me get my shoes.
I got you, sir. I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes, sir.
Hold that in your head, it's bloody.
So we gotta move to the bus. Move to the bus.
Let me get my shoes.
Okay. One shoe down. Get the shoe.
Watch out.
Wow. That's just absolutely insane, guys. The left has been wanting this man dead from day one. I'm not surprised this happened. I know you guys ain't surprised either because this was bound to happen, you know. The fact that the Secret Service didn't have that place locked down like Fort Knox is just beyond me. Beyond me. You have the guy who's probably going to win the election coming up in November. You know what I'm saying? With all these threats coming left and right from the news media, from crazed, deranged, you know, Trump haters all over the place. And then you got something like this happen. No one here is surprised. I know you're not surprised because this is bound to happen. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if it happens again. A copycat shooter. And you already know what the left's over there trying to plan. What they're going to say is, oh, it's a MAGA supporter that tried to kill Trump. One of his supporters. Nah, I highly doubt that, guys. I highly doubt. Oh, it was a Christian national. It was a crazed MAGA person. He's part of the militia. You know what I mean? When it comes to gun violence, the left is probably one of the first persons or people to say, we got to get rid of guns. But when something like this happens with the gun, the left is like, oh, yeah, great. Oh, I can't believe we didn't get him. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, no. Now they got this picture right here that's going to go down history as one of the greatest pictures ever. Next to his mugshot photo as the president who had his life attempted on that survived and won the next election in a landslide coming November. 0% chance that Trump's going to lose. 100% chance that Joe Biden's going to lose. I wouldn't doubt it. But what do you guys think? You know what I'm saying? Joe Biden didn't come out and say, oh, yeah, immediately, this is horrible, prayed for Donald Trump, yada, yada, yada. Although he did put a statement out that was mediocre at best. You know what I'm saying? He probably didn't even type it out. His team probably did that, you know? Now, here we got a doctor, an ER doctor, trying to save a supporter's life of Donald Trump. They got shot in the head, literally shot in the head, brain matter all over the place. He did what he could. There's blood all over him, obviously. Let's see what he says.
What did you see, sir?
I heard the shots. I thought it was firecrackers to begin with. Somebody over there was screaming, he's been shot, he's been shot. So I made my way over. I said, I'm an emergency department physician. Let me help you. The guy had spun around, was jammed between the benches. He had a headshot here. There was lots of blood, and he had brain matter there. And so I got him. There's a helicopter coming in to get him. So I got people there really helpful. I got him up on a bench. Was there only one person shot that you saw? Then I did CPR, did chest compressions as well as I breathed for him.
One person?
I was the only one that did it.
We need to evacuate everybody.
And watch and listen to the rally, right? We couldn't see him, but we could hear him. So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea, you know. But we noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, you know, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle.
A rifle.
We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? You know, like they didn't know what was going on. You know, we're like, hey, right here on the roof. We can see him from right here. We see him. You know, he's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2-3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots ring out.
So you're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes.
He was up there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes.
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling the police and the Secret Service.
We were telling the police. We were pointing at him for the Secret.
Telling the police, pointing at him to the Secret Service, and they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball. Donald Trump could be dead right now. Can you imagine what would be happening right now? Anarchy in the streets, riots, literal left versus right, brother against brother, Civil War 2.0. That's literally what could be happening right now because the police and the Secret Service failed to do their job. You know what I'm saying? Y'all must be the same as I am, because why did they let this happen? Why didn't they take this man's count real? You know what I'm saying? Everything is a potential danger to the president. You know what I'm saying? Celebrities got, a bunch of armed guards. They're around there pushing people around, beating people up all the time. But when Donald J. Trump goes to do a rally, everyone's all nonchalant. Oh, no, everyone's cool here. Oh, Christians, whatever. No one's going to try to shoot him. There's no crazed left Joe Biden supporter out there in the crowd. Why would they be there? They're across the street, chatting, F Donald Trump, whatever. You know what I mean? This happened, guys. This does not need to happen again. Does not need to happen again. I'll bring me to this video right here. Libs of TikTok posted it. They write, this unhinged leftist is having a meltdown because the shooter missed Trump. Do you believe that? This is a person who's probably born 2000s plus, Gen Z idiots. You know what I'm saying? The university is spitting kids out like this dummy right here knows nothing. Complete ignorant bliss. These are the people voting in this coming election, guys. These are the people who are supposed to be the next generation of leaders, and they're complete idiots. Let's take a look.
I just found out about this shit. It just happened. I haven't even had a second to process. You're telling me somebody finally had the balls to bring a pew-pew, and he missed! We were a second away! We were a centimeter away from half of the problem being gone, and you missed! There was a white man attached to that trigger. I know it! We were a centimeter away! Ah!
Y'all see this? Y'all see this person right here? This is the people that are over there supporting Hamas right there in the streets, jamming up people's roadways. You know what I'm saying? Oh, stop climate or stop oil. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're trying to go to work. Get off the road. You ain't doing nothing about climate. You ain't doing nothing about Israel and Palestine, but what these people do. I wouldn't be surprised if she's been a part of this, protest, whatever. I mean, look what she's doing right now. She's talking about the president, the former president, not being killed. Are you kidding me? This is crazy, people. This is crazy right here. This is what we got to look forward to in the future. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not seeing a bright future with our next generation of leaders. It's just a sad, disappointing generation of dummies that are just giving our country away to the enemy, to our enemies. Literally, we're sending hundreds of billions of dollars to foreign wars, and we got our homeless in the streets. We got our veterans not being taken care of. We got tens of thousands of illegals coming across the border, unvetted, unchecked, who are, by the way, mainly males of age, military males coming across the border that want to institute Sharia law, whatever. Maybe the shooter was one of these migrants. Who knows? You know what I mean? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, guys. Like, comment, subscribe to Buzz Review. Peace.